Hello, beautiful people. I didn't know how to introduce us, as this is our first real vlog, long form vlog, right? So let us know if you like them, if we should continue, if you want to get to know more about us outside of the podcast. Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
But I am Rocqi, and this is
Oso. What's going on, people?
From the It's So Real podcast. So make sure you do check out our other content.
Yeah. Plenty of content, plenty of videos,
yes.
Plenty of audio. Check out the podcast. Remember that we're a podcast.
Mm-hmm. And please subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Help our channel grow. We got big things planned for y'all.
Yes.
More topics to come.
All right. So with today's video, I don't know if you see my hair is all did and things, and I don't be getting my hair done like that. So let's share the special occasion. Okay. So when are we releasing this?
I have no idea.
This week is our anniversary, right? And within that, we also celebrated our engagement with a Zoom engagement party, which was wonderful and beautiful. A lot of fun.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun. I didn't know exactly what to expect.
Mm-hmm. Even with the rehearsal? Because yes, we rehearsed it.
Because I didn't know how the energy would be like with Zoom. It's kind of like we were talking about it.
The lack of call and response.
Yes,
right.
Like how comedians must feel trying to do comedy over Zoom.
Yeah.
It's like the laugh, the instant gratification of the laugh isn't there.
Well, even me, when I've done poetry over Zoom, it's like, if they don't have their mics on, I can't feel them feeling me.
Yeah,
you know?
You don't get feedback. You're putting stuff down, you don't know if they're picking it up.
Exactly, yes. But okay, so you thought it might be some concerns. How did it end up being?
It was great. Yeah, it was great. I had a lot of fun. And it seemed like you could tell everybody's reactions from basically their facial expressions. Because everybody was muted. But it was good. Cool.
Okay. Well, yay. It's good to hear. So we celebrated 3 years of our committed life partnership. So make sure you check out, and I'll probably tag this or save this, but the Rocqi and Oso's life partnership playlist, where it's more videos about us and our relationship and you getting to know us a little bit more. Okay. There is apparently some drilling or something going on outside.
Yeah.
So
we always got some construction going on.
Just can't never be peace and quiet. But anyways, today we are going over the 5 love languages test. Now, if you don't know, he is a doctor. I did not know. I didn't know what he was. I knew he was a therapist. Wait, is he a therapist? I don't know if he is. But anyways, I gotta double check that. But anyways, this is the 5 love languages from Dr. Gary Chapman. I have read the book, even though that might have looked sus just now, but I have read the book. When was the first time you were introduced to the 5 love languages?
I think I was exposed to it very briefly in undergrad, my senior year, in one of the classes, maybe my intimate relationships class. But we didn't dive deep into it until I got to grad school. That's when it really became a big thing, and people were telling us to get the book and we did research on it and papers and all this other stuff.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Northwestern.
Yeah. For me, it was actually Professor Muller from undergrad, Hampton University.
Oh yeah.
He gave us the test. Yeah. He gave us the test, and that was the first time I had been exposed, and I had me and my ex take it. And we were able to learn a little bit more about, and if you don't know about the 5 love languages, first get on it where you at. But we here with you, so we gonna tell you. Yeah. So the design that Dr. Gary Chapman has of love languages is basically how we receive love, how we know that we loved. So Professor Muller was like, he's funny. He was like, I could tell my wife every day that I love her, but if that's not how she needs to be loved, she'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't love me. You don't cook or clear the dishes or take out the trash. You don't love me. Right. So understanding how we need to be loved, how we receive love, as well as what we naturally give and what we naturally speak.
Exactly. It's important to know those things because in a relationship, if you know your partner's love language, again, how they receive it and how they give, those tendencies allow for like an easier dynamic to form, because then you can actually structure the way that you guys implement certain tasks or go about your relationship based on your strengths and your natural tendencies within how you relate to one another.
Yeah.
So if I naturally physical touch,
he's definitely physical touch.
You know, can bring her in, and we can, you know, she can reciprocate, and we good because we're both on that same page. But if I'm physical touch and physical touch is like her last thing, me being all up on her, she might be like, I need some space, and like we need to compromise or at least figure out what type of physical touch is more accessible to her, or might be more related to the way that she wants to be touched in moments when it's okay, but it's not like her necessary top love language.
And yeah, it allows you to acknowledge where there are compatibilities and incompatibilities. And I would definitely recommend the book because it goes a lot more in depth than the test does. It breaks it down to the nuances of love languages. For example, quality time. You know, people like assume that that's a certain standard, but in the book it breaks it down. It's like you can have quality time where there's no distractions, there's eye contact, it is just us, we're talking, right? Versus doing an activity together, like cooking dinner together, which we just did.
Yeah.
You know, or
we so good at we didn't even know,
right? Or playing a board game or something, where you're still engaging, but it's not solely on each other. Versus a movie where that's not talking at all, unless it's me. And I'm talking to the screen. But that could have some overlap with physical touch, you know? So breaking down the nuances of those love languages to see, I think Dr. Gary Chapman referred to it as the dialect of that language, right? So definitely get the book. And I'm very happy that Dr. Gary Chapman has expanded his books, because now there's apology languages. We'll be taking that test as well. And then what I've been doing with love languages with my clients is like, it's very romantic relationship centered in the book, but I've been expanding it to familial relationships, platonic, exactly. Like how we give and receive love is definitely needed to know outside of just romantic, but it's good to know in all of them.
Yeah, I think it's just beneficial because like you said, the same concepts that we were talking about when it comes to relationships, you could break that same thing down when it comes to platonic friendships and everything else like that, because if you know people's strengths, their leanings, what they naturally lean towards, you can structure your relationship around those things. And then if you want to address other stuff, you can be proactive about addressing those things because you already know the stuff that works and then the things you want to work on.
Okay.
You know?
All right, so before we get into it, I want us to tell our audience what our original love languages were. So I've taken the test once in undergrad. I think again, maybe.
I can't tell you how many times
it was either in grad school or when I moved to Oakland, but I don't think I took it more than those times. Do you know how many times you've taken it?
I've taken this test numerous times, y'all.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
So what has it fluctuated between your primary love language that you receive love and your secondary love language? That's what the test measures.
Yeah, my primary and secondary love languages were physical touch and quality time throughout my whole entirety of taking.
Wait, for primary?
History, yeah. Throughout the history of me taking the test, those have been my primary, my top two. So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna change anytime. We'll see.
Right, we'll see. Yeah.
But I pretty much know myself at this point.
What was your secondary?
It was just those two were at the top, and then after that, I think
it was just very low.
Yeah, it was just low.
Okay. So when I first took it in undergrad, my primary love language was quality time, and then I think it was a tie. My primary language was a tie. Love language was between quality time and physical touch, and then my secondary was words of affirmation. But because of that connection, The second time I took it, my words of affirmation went up. So now, from the last time I took the test, my primary love language was a tie between words of affirmation and quality time, and my secondary was physical touch. And then also, there is a distinction within physical touch as sexual touch and sensual touch. You're very high in sexual touch.
And sensual.
I'm very high in sensual touch. So
she's very high in sensual touch. Period. You gotta see this.
Yes.
See, I'm high in both.
Yeah.
And one leads to the other.
Sexual touch is not as high.
You are like sensual, and then you're like, oh, well, let's stop now.
I know, it's so great.
We done started. Why go halfway on a journey? You know what I mean? Let's go all the way.
Okay, I feel like we need to take notes of this. So that being said, we'll see what the results are. Because as we just said, things can change. Things can happen in your life that says, hey, you need a little bit more of that kind of love, you know? All right, so let me do this. Love languages. All right.
Ready?
Hold on. Because I need to copy this.
Well, while she does that, I'm going to distract y'all.
I'm almost done. But what are you going to distract them with?
I don't know. I'm going to make it up as I'm going along like I'm doing right now.
Okay. All right.
See, it worked. Boom. Don't take much.
Okay. So the instruction says, read each pair of statements and circle the one that best describes you.
Yep.
Okay. So it's a either or, essentially. Oh, look at that.
That's why I'm good at these. Like, very.
All right. So, number 1. A, I like to receive notes of affirmation from you. Or E, I like it when you hug me.
You can just write down mine. You already know what it is.
Okay. E.
In case y'all ain't know, people, it's E.
I like it when
you hug me.
So this is where the either or gets hard for me because I really like written words of affirmation. Like, because I can go back and read it. But your hugs are amazing. So if I'm, and then now I'm taking this test, like thinking of you, and I'm like, fuck, which one? I like both.
Story of your life.
I know. Okay, so honestly,
I don't know if she got it, but
I didn't.
Like both stories.
Oh, because I'm bisexual. Peep the black and queer necklace.
I was about to be like.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay, I'm honestly going to say A, just because.
Where's my cap?
It's not a cap. Like, I like both, but I've been saying that I need more notes of affirmation. So I'm gonna say A. All right. The next one, you want to read the next one?
Sure. Okay, so for number 2, we got B is I like to spend one-on-one time with you, or answer D is I feel loved when you give me practical help.
All right, so here's another one. I'm like, God damn it. Because my acts of service need has been getting up there. Because I'm the one primarily cleaning. But it's like, it's not I feel loved. It's like, I just need help. You know, it's not like oh my God, I feel like you love me. I feel like you care enough to take some of the weight off.
Mm-hmm. That's different.
You know, but it's...
I understand that feeling.
Yeah. So I'm going to say B, I like to spend one-on-one time with you.
It's so easy for me to be. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just know myself at this point. But we're going to keep going. I want to see maybe with my... what's number 3 for me, basically. See what that is.
Okay. 3, C, I like it when you give me gifts. Or B, I like taking long walks with you.
You know I'm down for walks. B, give me them walks.
Yeah, I like taking long walks with you. Well, The long is definitely depending. Sometimes my body be like, go home. So, yeah. But I do enjoy them. I really enjoy them. The gifts, they're nice, but I would rather the notes of affirmation. Like, and then we're getting into the gift of experience and stuff. Like we just saw Wanda Sykes on Friday.
Yeah, that was funny.
So yeah, she was really good. So yeah. And again, they break down gifts. It's not just the material items in the book. Like there's other things that you can do to gift somebody. All right. 4.
Number 4. Okay. The answer D is I feel loved when you do things to help me. Or answer E, I feel loved when you hug or touch me.
Do you know your answer?
Yeah, it's E.
Oh, okay.
It's always going to be that. But I do like when you do things to help me. I do feel loved.
So if you had to choose, you would still pick physical touch, but you do feel loved?
Okay. Yeah.
I'd be trying. Yeah, I'm gonna say E. So like in the beginning it said I like it when you hug me, which I do, but this one says I feel loved when you hug or touch me. So I'm gonna choose E as well. Because it's like, again, it is helpful for you to help me. Like I need help, so it's helpful. Thank you. You know, I appreciate it. But yeah. As far as like, oh, feel loved, you know?
Yeah, when you feel that love.
Yeah.
It's the touch.
All right, 5. E, I feel loved when you hold me in your arms. Or C, I feel loved when I receive a gift from you. Physical touch again?
Yeah, come on, y'all. Like,
shit, you gonna have any others?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much at the top that I didn't look at the others when I got tested either because they were so low. It was like, I don't really need those things. All right, number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So answer B would...
Oh, so both of us chose E. I feel loved when you hold me in your arms. I think that was... yeah. Okay. 6.
Yeah, so number 6. Answer B is I like to go places with you.
Mm-hmm.
Or answer E, I like to hold hands with you.
You just recently started holding my hand more, and I'm like, yay, lovey things.
This was actually B for me, though.
I mean, yes. So you like to go places with me. So even though I say that, if I had to choose, God damn it. I would say B too. I like to go places with you, especially because we're starting to get the money to be able to go places. Like I do enjoy holding hands, but if again I have to pick, I'm gonna go places. Like you touch me enough in other ways that I'm like, we'll go places. But don't front. Like don't. I enjoy the holding hands. I've cherished it. Yes. Okay. Number 7. A, I feel loved when you acknowledge me. Or C, visible symbols of love, gifts, are very important to me.
I would go with A. Just because gifts are not very important to me. So A is what I feel loved when you acknowledge me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm gonna choose that too, because gifts aren't that important to me. But like when you acknowledge me and what I'm doing and like how I'm helping you, you are really tired. You said you had energy. You just yelled it away.
I'm here and I'm doing
you are. Thank you, baby.
The people didn't know. You just blowing up my spot.
Well, you kept yawning.
I'm gonna be yawning. Just giving up the whole game, y'all. To give away the whole game plan.
He wanted to take a nap and then was like, I got energy.
You know? Content creation. Just for your entertainment, my beautiful folks
Yes.
watching at home. Oso's got you back.
All right. So yeah, I do. Yeah, I really love. I feel love when you acknowledge me, for sure. Okay, was that? Oh no, this. Okay.
All right. So number 8, answer E is I like to sit close to you. Or answer A, I like it when you tell me that I am attractive.
Do you know?
This was actually difficult. Because I do like it when you tell me I'm attractive.
As soon as he got that haircut, I've been saying it a lot more. But I love you.
I mean, I am the one with the haircut, so it's my decision. So you're in love with someone who made the decision to
Exactly.
But no, I would rather sit close to you than you tell me that, because I can kind of feel and know that, and I have enough confidence in myself. Kind of like, we was just playing around doing just now. Like I can play around with my looks and like everything else like that because I'm at that stage of confidence within my appearance, which is great. Very liberating feeling. Hope all the fellas out here watching, I hope you get to that point with your looks and your body image and all that other good stuff. It's gonna be a journey for the rest of your life, obviously, but hopefully, you get to a place where you're at least confident in the way that you move around in this world. That's what I hope for you.
And women too. Check out Life is Rocqi, my personal YouTube channel with my Becoming a Feminine Woman series on there, because I just recorded a video about that. Like I got my hair styled and I was like, yeah, my lock journey has definitely been questioning my feminine confidence in the way that I look and how I present. And it's just like, I need to find the style that works for me, that makes me feel the most confident. And locks, unless they're styled, just ain't really it. And I just need to accept that and then do what works for me, All right. Okay. I am going to choose A. I like it when you tell me that I'm attractive. Because while I love sitting close to you, again, if I had to choose, like, I love this love. It's so great. His touch is amazing.
It's close enough.
Close enough. And it's goopiness.
Close enough.
But yeah, I love the words of affirmation, and it's like continuous, especially like, I've been trying, like, when I dress up, I want like a dance, like I want like a reaction, right?
She does love the reaction.
Yes. And that's the words of affirmation, because you were doing it through physical touch, and I was like, no, I need to hear it. I need you to tell me that I'm attracted. Yeah, you just be touching me like I want to fuck you, and I'm like, that's not necessarily.
I do both. I'm like, oh, God damn, you look good. See, both.
And I said, while I appreciate the physical touch, I really just need to hear it. So I'm gonna say A.
All right.
Did I say this? Yeah. Number 9. B, I like to spend time with you. Or C, I like to receive little gifts from you.
You already know I like to spend time with you. B, easily.
Yeah, that's mine too.
All right. Number 10.
We're not big on gifts.
Answer D is I know you love me when you help me. Answer A is your words of acceptance are important to me.
What's yours?
A.
Mine's A too. It's interesting, words of acceptance.
Yeah, the acceptance, that piece
right?
is a lot. Because it's like you're not saying anything or doing anything additional it's not like you're doing something like a compliment or anything else like that. It's more so like
I accept you for how you are.
You're doing your shit. Like
yeah.
I see you. I see you.
That is something we do say. I see you. Shout out to Avatar.
Yeah. So I like that. I think that's the dope part of the acceptance.
Yeah.
When it comes to words of affirmation. Yeah.
Mm.
You.
And I don't know if you've been following my queer journey, but Oso was the first person I came out to before myself. So yeah, that was definitely needed some words of acceptance at that point. And I have heard male partners of queer or bi women or bi queer pan women having negative reactions. So I'm very thankful for that. Very much appreciate that.
No sweat.
Okay, 11. B, I like to be together when we do things. Or A, I like the kind words you say to me. So now this is forcing me to choose between words of affirmation and quality time. And I'm like, screw you, Chapman, screw you. Okay, kind words. I'm like, what are we qualifying as kind words? Because, like, you're a kind person. So it's not like you're not kind to me, you know? But then if I had to choose, I'm like, yeah, I like being together when we do things. He knows I had an issue with alone together and quiet together things or time, which are also parts of quality time. Because I was like, why aren't we talking? I don't. And then he described that you liked my presence and just being around my energy, doing things. So I try to intentionally give him that time sometimes. And then when he asks for it, I give it to him. Because I know that's important to you. But I like doing things together when we do things. So I'm going to choose B. All right, so you chose B too, right?
Yeah, of course. Come on, man. See, look, mine's so boring. Yours is the only thing in society. Everything's gonna be quality time or physical touch. That's it. There's really no suspense when it comes to my stuff. But hey, okay, number 12.
Yeah,
12. All right, 12. Answer E is I feel whole when we hug. Damn. Answer D is, answer D, what you do affects me more than what you say. Ooh. What you do affects me more than what you say. Or, I feel whole when we hug. Damn, that's hard actually.
So, because...
This is difficult, okay? So maybe as soon as I was talking shit.
Right? That's funny.
Calvin said, oh, you was talking shit about my test? All right, number 12 gonna trip your ass up. Damn. And it got me on the ropes. What you got? Did you pick already or no?
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell me. I don't want to be influenced by yours. I'm gonna pick. What you do affects me more than what you say.
Really?
D.
Why?
Because it's true. It's so true. When you do certain things, it affects me. Especially if it's like, remember when I was asking you to try and you weren't? And I was like, all right, well.
That's valid. Y'all, he got on his knee like he was proposing. But instead of the question that he's already asked me before, and this was before our actual engagement, he asked me, will I try? And
which is a more important question to me than will you marry me?
Yeah.
And the response I got let me know exactly.
It was miscommunication. Like, to me, it was like trying in your way versus trying to figure out what way worked for me.
But you weren't trying, period.
I wasn't. But that's why I couldn't answer you with a yes. Because I was like, how are we thinking about this, though?
Well, that goes back to the whole thing. What you do affects me more than what you say.
Valid. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm adding up the numbers so I can make sure we have space to answer. Okay. So I said E, I feel whole when we hug because, again, you give amazing fucking hugs. Like, you just feel like safe and secure and comforted and loved. Like, it's just, you give amazing hugs.
I'll be trying.
Yeah. Whew. Over the what you do affects me more than what you say. Well, as we've been hearing, words of affirmation is important to me. And then as I was reading this particular question, I was like, I have been around this test a little bit too much because I also give this test to my clients to figure out their love languages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm very aware of what letters represent what love language, and I'm like, D is acts of service, and I'm like, what you do affects me more than what you say, and I'm like, well, I already like words of affirmation, so is your act of service affecting me more than what you say? And I'm like, no, not really, but I do feel whole when we hug, so I'm going with you.
Okay.
All right. 13. I value your praise and try to avoid your criticism. That's interesting. Or C, several inexpensive gifts mean more to me than one large expensive gift.
A, because C is a damn lie. If you're going to go give me something, go hard.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. And for me, a large, expensive gift, because
it ain't that much.
It ain't that much. So yeah.
What do you think? Okay, so for his birthday, I got him.
I'm very easy to please when it comes to that. Like, you ain't got to do nothing.
For his 30th birthday, I got him like 30 gifts. But they weren't that.
That was just bomb. That was just dope idea. Like, that was dope.
Thank you, Kiara.
You killed that shit.
Kiara gave me the idea.
That was just good.
But because he is him, he didn't want anything that was too like expensive per item, you know, per gift. So it wasn't even that much to do all of that. Yeah.
Simple. I am a simple man. Yeah. I don't need much. You know what I mean? Going back to the test, quality time, physical touch, yo. That's really all I need.
All right. I value your praise and try to avoid your criticism. That doesn't really ring true for me. Like, I don't try to avoid your criticism because you don't really criticize. And then I value your praise.
I think you do value my praise.
In what? In like my effort?
Yeah. Anytime something good happens, you rush up to me and you're like, hey.
But it's okay. I see that point. Because it's like, I want to celebrate with you.
Yeah.
Like, you're my best friend. I want to tell you what's going on in my life, you know? So I guess I do value it. But yeah, the try to avoid your criticism is where it's throwing me. Several inexpensive gifts mean more to me than one large expensive gift. I will say that is true because I don't need big things either. Like, the small things are cool, you know, food, a date night, flowers. Like, you don't have to go crazy with the budget. But yeah, it can be spread out. Like, it doesn't have to be all at once. Yeah. What did you pick?
A.
You picked A?
Mm-hmm.
I may pick C. This one's hard. Because, again, the first part of A, I do like. But the second part, I'm like, I don't really. I do criticize. That's one of my faults. So, I could see why that would hold a little more true to you.
That's easy.
Yeah. So, I'm going to pick C.
Okay. 14. Answer E. I feel closer to you when you touch me. Here we go again. Or answer B. I feel close when we are talking or doing something together.
Damn.
That's
Damn you, Chapman.
That was my top two right there. So I feel closer to you when you touch me.
Close when we're talking or doing something together. Fuck.
Well, you know mine.
Here's his E.
Touch me.
So I think I'm gonna differentiate because it says I feel closer to you when you touch me versus I feel close when. So I think I'm gonna go for B. I feel close when we are talking or doing something together. Because of that, I already feel close. So the touch is like an added bonus. It's not like I need it and therefore I feel closer to you when it happens. You know?
Okay.
So I'm gonna choose B. All right, 15. A, I like you to compliment my achievements. Or D, I know you love me when you do things for me that you don't enjoy doing.
I would go with A.
I like you to compliment my achievements. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one too. I know, like cleaning, you don't enjoy that, and again, it's helpful. But I don't want to put that on you either. Like I don't mind cleaning. It's not something I enjoy, but it takes more capacity out of you.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can actually do it, but I know to do it, it does take me out of the other things that I would do that would be more productive. Which is why I completely understand why people hire cleaning people.
Yo!
Because it's just
I'm trying to get to that level. Please subscribe!
Keeping it real. Shit. We ain't playing. Hit that button.
That's funny.
But yeah, like, for real, because the amount of energy I would take to just clean shit, I could have done so many other things that I'm way better at and would produce more money or benefit towards the unit of family that we're in. So.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't like putting that on you because I know that. I just need help. So,
yeah, I get it.
So yeah, and that's why I'm searching for my other partner to want to be a household partner. Like you want it to be my business partner.
Yeah.
Because I do need help. I don't really care who helps me, whether it's hired or another partner, polyamorous. I just need help. That's where it is. All right, 16. You already did.
Ooh, isn't that yours?
I thought you were doing even.
I thought I just read 16. It don't really matter. So answer choice E would be I like for you to touch me when you walk by.
Ooh.
Or
that's a smack on the booty.
Yes, it is. Every time. Goddamn right. Yes. Or answer B, I like when you listen to me sympathetically.
It's interesting.
E?
I mean, I know yours is E. I think mine's going to be E too. I like for you to touch me when you walk by. Again, those ass grabs are very nice. I enjoy them. Yeah, no other partner, whether that was romantic or sexual, because I really wasn't around sexual for this to actually happen. But it touched me as much as you touch me, and I really enjoy your touch. So, and then the sympathetically, I'm like,
if it was empathetically, would it be different?
Maybe, but again, that's just who you are. So it's not like you're not doing that. I will say this did make me think about sometimes you're doing logic and solution minded, and sometimes I just need you to be an ear, you know? But that's me communicating more what I need, what kind of listening support I need. Because I know you do that automatically, but I know you are empathetic. So sympathetically, I don't know. It doesn't grab me, but I like for you to touch me when you walk by. Yes, I do, baby. Very much so.
I'll keep doing it then.
Yeah. All right, 17. C, I really enjoy receiving gifts from you. Or D, I feel loved when you help me with my home projects. That's
what
interesting.
Home projects?
Right? Mowing the lawn, putting up a desk, something like that.
I don't need that at all. At all. I really.
So you go pick C?
I guess so, yo. Like, yeah. I don't need you to do no home projects. That's what threw me off. This ain't no home project. I don't got no home projects, bro. My home projects is like my studio. Oh, but you did help me out with my studio.
I did. I put up your sound panels, which it's time to do another one. I don't know if you noticed, but
all right, well then, so maybe I just had to kind of shift it from cater to my idea of what home project was. Because when I'm thinking home project, I'm thinking saws and then carpentry and shit. Like, nigga, I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. Nah.
So you gonna pick D?
Yeah, I'll pick D.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick D2. Yeah. The home project I thought about was when I put my dresser together.
Oh, stuff like that? Okay, I guess.
And you didn't help?
Which one?
My dresser. Or maybe it was the bookshelf. No,
it
might have been both.
No, I helped with
the bookshelf.
The bookshelf.
But you didn't help with the dresser.
No. You wanted to be Miss Independent?
No, I didn't. I wanted your help. And you were pushing for me to be Miss Independent. Now, yes, I did. You didn't help me. I asked. Now, afterwards, I did feel empowered because I was like, because you helped with the bookshelf first, I was like, oh, I can do this by myself. So that did give me a kind of, well, I can put some shit together, you know? But I still I do like the aspect of working together to create something for our home.
Understood. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But nah, everything that comes together, like everything that I've built or assembled here, I haven't really wanted help. I like working on those things alone. So yeah, that's just enough for me. Like when my desk comes, I'm gonna want to do that alone too.
Well, which one do you want then? C or D?
I told you D.
Oh, well, you seemed contradictory. What you said?
Because the other part was my studio, and you helped with that stuff. Only other part of the studio that I would need is my desk.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. All right, you want to read the next one?
All right, 18. Answer choice A is I like when you compliment my appearance. Or you could go with answer choice B. I feel loved when you take the time to understand my feelings. This is easy for me, B.
All right, so this is tough for me. Because again, like I said, I like when you compliment my appearance. But I feel love when you take time to understand my feelings. Because my feelings, you open the emotional floodgates. And now it's just feelings everywhere. There's out the yin yang, feelings. And I don't always understand them, nor aware of their existence. They just be coming out. So, and then sometimes...
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Sometimes...
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Sometimes...
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm acting. I'm kidding.
There's some truth to it. So...
You heard it here. You heard it. Send the bat signal.
I'm
trapped. Help! I'm trapped.
I've grown a lot in my emotional regulation and healthy emotional expression. I have grown a lot, so thank you for being patient with me during that process. But I'm still very emotional. And then, yeah, sometimes you're very solution and logic oriented. And you be trying to find the logic. And I'm like, there is no logic. I just feel this way.
Yeah.
So, again, this I feel love thing. Like, yes, it would be love if you could take time to understand my feelings. But I think I'm going to go with A.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's not like, I know you love me. It's not like I don't feel loved because you're not trying to understand my feelings. It's just take time to understand them because there's no logic.
Gotcha.
You know? This is funny. I'm glad we did this.
This is fun. This is fun.
We haven't done the love languages test together. Like, we knew our love languages, but we haven't taken the test.
Yeah. At the same time together.
And then also thinking of each other when we took the test.
Right.
Yeah.
What number are we on?
19.
19.
E, I feel secure when you are touching me. Or D, your acts of service make me feel loved.
E.
Of course yours is E. Secure when you touch me, your acts of service make me feel loved.
Yours is E.
Yeah, I just said that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, number 20. Answer choice D is I appreciate the many things you do for me. Or you could go with answer choice C, which is I like receiving gifts that you make.
Again, broaden your perspective behind what gifts are. You can homemake them bitches.
D. Easy.
I appreciate the many things you do for me.
Yeah, I really do.
Oh, thanks, baby. I feel your appreciation. You've been saying it more, so I hear it. Yeah, I'm gonna say D too. One, when do you be making something? Food.
Food.
I appreciate that.
I can make food. Other than that, I ain't. Yeah. So I'm not going back to the other answer. I'm not Mr. Carpenter, handyman dude. I can put together like shows and shit like that, but that's about it. That's like when it comes to hanging up a flat screen TV or some shit like that. That's like advanced for me. That's like whoa.
Well, yeah, I get that aspect.
Shit.
If it doesn't have instructions, I need some help.
Right.
Like your bed. Remember? That didn't come with instructions.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that. My bed didn't come with instructions. We hired somebody, paid him like $50. That's my
And he was just
knock that bitch out.
Putting it together like, how do you know where goes what? I don't know.
Knock that bitch out easy. I mean, some people have a knack for it. Just like how I got with the guitar and music and all that stuff.
True.
Hey, you know what I mean? Leave it to the people who got it.
You know.
You don't gotta be Mr. Everyman.
Know your strengths.
Shit. There we go. While we take the test.
Exactly. All right, 21. B, I really enjoy the feeling I get when you give me your undivided attention. Or D, I really enjoy the feeling I get when you do some act of service for me.
Come on, man. Got me. Come harder than that, dog.
And that's because I'm on my phone. So he like does this thing where he playfully swipes my phone away because I'm on my phone a lot. I ain't playing. Yeah. Well, sometimes you be coming into my room like all of a sudden and like, Negro, I was doing something before you came in here.
I smacked that phone away so quick. I be like, push. Give me I need it.
Whatever. All right. I really enjoy the feeling you do when you some acts of service for me. I would say that. I would say D. Because it is nice when I have help. It really is nice. So yeah, you'd say B, I'd say D. All right, next one.
All right, number 22. Answer choice C. I feel loved when you celebrate my birthday with a gift. Or you can pick answer choice A. I feel loved when you celebrate my birthday with meaningful words, written or spoken. I'm gonna go with C. Shit. Give me a gift for my birthday.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't need you to say nothing on my birthday.
Good to know. I'm gonna pick A. I feel love when you celebrate my birthday with meaningful words, written. I would say written. Keep it written. Like, I'm enjoying you speak more words of affirmation to me more consistently. But like on those special holidays and stuff, I like written because I like to go back and read them. So yeah.
Hey, future self, good job.
23. D, I feel loved when you help me out with my chores. Or C, I know you are thinking of me when you give me a gift.
D.
Good. Because I'm doing them.
You ain't doing all my chores.
I'm not doing his laundry. We're not getting to that point because
I don't want that. You know what I mean?
Because I'm like, it's already multiple loads, so why put them together? And as opposed to like me doing his laundry for him, just his own loads. One, I struggle with my own laundry, so like they clean, but are they put away? Nope. So why am I gonna add shit to my pile? You know, just saying. Hire help, household partner, because know your strengths. All right. So I would say C, I know you're thinking of me when you give me a gift. I've been teaching you how to get better at gift giving, just like with more intention and meaning behind it. Because I take a list. I keep a list, a running list, and whenever he says he needs or wants something, I write it down. So whenever it's gift giving time, I have a list to pull from. Great strategy, right? Use it. But even though I do just tell you what I want, I don't know. Like, I feel like you are, like, your Christmas gift was amazing. Mm-hmm. And then my birthday gift too. Yeah, my birthday gift too.
I haven't had money. That's the missing equation.
Oh, okay.
You over here like, damn gifts. I'm over here like, money.
Yeah. But the gifts you have.
I'm only just now getting like stable in my career, so it's
license.
Really license officially. Mm-hmm. If you're in California and you're watching this video, hit me up. I have space open actually for clients. So if you're looking for a therapist.
And he specializes in couples therapy.
Yep. I specialize in relationships, all forms. So if you have a relationship with your spouse, if you have a relationship with somebody like yourself that you need to work on, that's a relationship as well. So hit your boy up. Pretty good at my do. And I think people are starting to realize that as time goes by. I'm starting to get this reputation out here in the streets as a bomb therapist, and that's something I really do take pride in. Yeah. Also do coaching, so if you're outside of California,
I was gonna say,
I can hit you up with the coaching. Pretty much the same services as far as I'm concerned, but for legal purposes and for all the purposes, you know what I mean? We're doing coaching. It's not therapy,
but you can check out more information on smartlove.com.
Smartlove.com.
2 T's.
2 T's. Don't forget the second T.
Smartt Love.
Smartlove.com.
All right.
Let's proceed.
24.
24. Answer choice C is, I appreciate it when you remember special days with a gift. Or you could pick answer choice B, which is, I appreciate it when you listen patiently and don't interrupt me.
I know your answer.
Yes, you do.
His answer is B. I appreciate it when you listen patiently and don't interrupt me. Did I just do that?
I was waiting. I was like, are you gonna like do it while trying to like show that you're doing it? Like while actually saying the thing, you're gonna do it by doing it. That's crazy. That's like Inception levels of unawareness.
So one of the things I'm working on to be a better partner
is
this
is crazy. I'm like this on camera.
Within the realm
I'm gonna look back at this and laugh my ass off. Right now I'm like, what? So I can't really appreciate it. But I'm gonna be just like you after I write this back.
Within the realm of communication, I'm trying to become a better active listener, which means not interrupting and listening without responding, or listening to understand versus listening to reply. It's gotten better, but I'm still working on it.
Like right there. Like while it was happening. That's crazy. I didn't even think that was possible. That's wild. Damn.
I'm sorry, baby. Work in progress.
Woo! Shit. All right, let's
okay.
Keep it
My answer would be you don't really interrupt me. So I appreciate it when you remember special days with a gift.
Okay. Cool.
I do like the special days. I like my special days. All right, 25. B, I enjoy extended trips with you. Or D, I like to know that you are concerned enough to help me with my daily task. I'm going to say B, and that's honestly because we haven't had them and I'm excited for them.
Yeah, I would say the same. B, I would enjoy an extended trip.
For sure. And we went to Guyana in the beginning of last year, and that was our first trip together. So yeah, that was nice.
The end was very nice one because it wasn't necessarily a vacation. It was a trip. You know,
that's true.
We needed a vacation,
some relaxation.
Yeah. Intentional time.
We were with family.
Off. Right.
All right, 26. E. Oh wait, this is you.
26. Answer choice E. Kissing me unexpectedly makes me feel loved. I can't even do it. She laughing too much. Look, she over here. Smiling so hard, she like.
Well, I guess you know what my answer is.
Can't even get the list together.
That was E.
Look at it. Go ahead. Try it. Look. Teeth about to pop out right now. See? It was like. Pop right out. It was like. Like a rubber band. Just snap back.
All right. Oh, so yeah, mine's E. Kissing me unexpectedly makes me feel loved.
We demonstrated that one.
Is it the same for you?
Yeah, that would be it.
Okay. 27. A, I like to be told that you appreciate me. Or B, I like for you to look at me when we're talking.
Damn, that's actually difficult. I like to be told that you appreciate me. Nah, B.
And again, that's because I'm on my phone. So, undivided attention. I say A, I like to be told that you appreciate me.
But A is pretty up there, yo. You know what? I'm gonna go with A. Because you don't have to be.
Yeah, you don't have to be looking at me when we're talking. We talk all the time. And I enjoy talking with you. Right. So if you're doing something else, as long as we're still having a conversation, I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay. 28. Answer C would be your gifts are always special to me. Or answer E would be I feel loved when you kiss me. I'm going to go with E.
Yeah, I'm going to go with E too. 29. A, I feel loved when you tell me how much you appreciate me. Or D, I feel loved when you enthusiastically do a task I've requested.
A.
I don't need enthusiasm.
I mean, but boy, taking out the trash? Yeah. Can't wait. Like, we don't need all that.
Again, just help.
All right, last question, number 30. Answer choice E, I need to be hugged by you every day. Or answer choice A, I need your words of affirmation daily. E would be the answer for me.
So now that I've received your hugs daily, I'm like, could I go to a life without it? And I don't know if I could. Like, your words of affirmation are increasing, but I don't know if I need them daily.
With my hugs.
I don't know if I can. Because when we have, like, fights and we're disconnected, that shit feels terrible. Because he doesn't hug me. Like, he's like, you know, there's no ill will or anything. It's just not as much connection. Yeah, we take more space and more distance. And it's just like, oh my God. So yeah, I'm going to say E too. Okay, so because this has been a long video, do you want to stop this to make sure we save it and then show the results in a separate video?
Let's do that. You know what I mean?
All right.
In case, precautions.
You know?
Ain't no shame.
In the game. And you can either edit it and put it all together or have it as a separate video.
Do either one, you know what I mean? Ain't no problem.
Okay. Well, all right, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed this vlog of us getting to know ourselves and each other.
Yes.
By
all
taking
the little twists and turns that it took, you know what I mean?
Yes. And taking these 5 love languages tests.
Yes. I hope you really enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you enjoyed the content. If you enjoyed, then subscribe, because it's just going to let you know that we have more. Yeah. And you'll be able to tell when we put stuff out. So just do that. If you laughed, I know you laughed a little bit.
You know, I was laughing.
You
And then let us know what your love languages are in the comments below. We're interested. And if you had any guesses or how ours is going to turn out, let us know that as well.
Right. Let us know. If you match up with my love language, are you a Rocqi or are you an Oso? You know what I mean? Are you somebody who's once we do the results, maybe we can do that. You know what I mean? So stay tuned to the next video. I think I'm going to split these up into 2 videos. Okay. So next video, check us out. Check out the results. All right? Thank you so much for tapping in with us. We'll catch you in the next video. It's your boy Oso.
And your girl Rocqi.
We'll catch you next time. Peace.
And love.
We out.